Hey guys, it's Mike from Cruise Bed Adventures here, and I'm back again with another cruise tip vlog. And today, 5 things to know about the muster drill right after this. The muster drill. Yes, that's that annoying thing that cruise passengers try to avoid at all cost. We hear it every time we go on a cruise. The cruise director or the ship's captain or whoever on the intercom system urging, begging, even threatening to call names of people who don't show up for the muster drill. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk about it, and I'm going to talk about 5 things to know about the muster drill. And first, what is the muster drill? Well, the muster drill is basically a required safety briefing for passengers to familiarize them with emergency procedures, abandoning ship procedures, and the proper usage of safety equipment, and what to listen for in the case of an emergency. And the history of it dates back to shortly after the sinking of the Titanic. And as we all know, there was a great loss of life involved with that, and there was many questions raised about particular safety issues. So that's kind of where the origins take place, and there's been many changes and iterations of it over the years. And the most recent update would go back to January of 2015, not long after the sinking of the Concordia. I guess there were some more issues that were brought to light then. And so that's kind of where this all comes from, and it's typically enforced by the Coast Guard for compliance. But we're going to go ahead and get into the 5 things to know about the muster drill. Number 1, it is mandatory. Yes, that's right, folks. Everybody has to do it. It's not something that you can avoid. It's not something you can get out of. And so, everybody needs to do it. And you're going to be reminded of it, even when you get to the terminal to check in before boarding. They're probably going to give you a reminder. As soon as you step foot on board the ship, you're going to start getting reminders of it. The crew's going to let you know. You're going to see people holding up signs of muster drill stations. And so it's best to just go ahead and get it done right away, and that way you can begin enjoying yourself on the cruise ship. Number 2, has to be done immediately or upon immediate departure of the cruise port. Yes, as previously mentioned, it is mandatory. It is required by law for them to do this. And, according to regulations, they either have to do it before departure or immediately after departure. So I know when I sailed in 2019 before the shutdown, I can remember getting on the ship, getting checked in, getting my luggage tucked away in the cabin. And then shortly after sailing, we heard the emergency alarm, and everybody was required to go. Elevators were shut down. You couldn't use the elevators. You had to take certain routes to get there. And then once you were there, you basically had to stay at the muster station until everybody showed up, everybody was accounted for. And then after that, the cruise started, and you back to enjoying your fun or whatever it was you were doing. Number 3, you have to report to your assigned muster station. Yes, folks, everybody, when they book their cruise, they will be assigned a particular muster station. Everybody's, not everybody will have the same one. There are several throughout the whole ship, and it'll be on your boarding pass, your sail and sign card. It'll even be on the inside of your cabin door. And you know, if you're completely in doubt, you can always ask somebody. But yes, that is, you know, everybody's going to have an assigned muster drill station, and it's easy just to look at your sail and sign card, your CPAS, and just make sure that you familiarize yourself where that is. Ask any crew member; they'll be more than happy to tell you. Number 4, training conducted in person or on video. So you've checked on board the ship, and you found out where your muster station is, and you show up. Well, what's going to happen then? Well, there's going to be some training that's conducted, and this will be in the form of in-person training or on video. Some cruise lines, each cruise line kind of does it a little bit differently, and I recently sailed on Royal Caribbean, and they had us watch a video on our phone, and I'll show you that video right here.
First, separate the Velcro. Then, place the life jacket over your head and refasten the Velcro. Insert the strap into the buckle and pull to make sure the jacket is snug. Tuck in the end of the strap. Your life jacket is equipped with reflective tape to increase visibility, a whistle, and a water-activated light. Life jacket instructions are also on the back of your stateroom door and in our app.
Number 5, learn how to don a life jacket and emergency signals. So as you saw from that video that I dropped in there, basically the training that gets talked about, that gets conducted during these muster drills is how to don a life jacket, the safety features of that jacket, and then what to listen for as far as emergency signals, horn blasts, whatever, which will then let you know that you need to proceed to your muster station. So yes, there's, as I also mentioned before, this is done in different ways. I know on some cruise lines, you actually go to your muster station and they conduct the training right there. It only takes about 1 to 2 minutes. And then once the training is completed, they scan your CPAS or your sailing sign, and you're free to go on your way. And like I said, this last cruise I was on with Royal Caribbean, I actually watched the video on my phone in my hotel room across the street from the cruise terminal before I even went to go check in for the cruise. And then after I got on board, I simply went to my muster station, and they checked to make sure that I had watched the video. And then once I showed them that I had watched it, they simply scanned my CPAS card, and I was on my way. So very simple, nothing major. It's not like a long drawn out thing like it was in the past. And thank goodness. I have to say that I'm actually happy that the cruise lines are staying with this new e-muster system. You know, it's much quicker. It's less intrusive. It's much better than going and standing, you know, all grouped together in a confined space for a prolonged amount of time. So yes, I'm very happy that we're sticking with this e-muster drill. But that's it, folks. That's 5 things to know about the muster drill. And let me know in the comments what you think about that. Did you sail in the past? Do you remember the old way of doing the muster drill? What do you think about the new way? And also, what are your thoughts on some things to do to encourage people to get to their muster drill faster? You know, should their sail and sign card be shut off until they go to their muster drill? Let me know in the comments if what your take is on that. And with that, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're doing. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.